we just got a new solo mode, and I thought I usually don't do them. Like, I didn't do the SP challenge because it killed me deep in my soul to actually use some of these decks, man. I actually still need to go through and like I'm trying to go and complete them. Some of them I did with the loner deck. I'm specifying when I'm using the loner deck. I can obviously do it with mine, but like doing some of these was an absolute nightmare. But I got my thing. I got the 200 gems out of it, and that's kind of all there is. There's really no other reason. Like, do you really need to get more legacy packs? I'm just saying. So outside of that, they just dropped this. They gave us 1,000 gems, which is a free pack roll. But this deck specifically, the weather people, I kind of wanted to showcase this because I'm gonna see one. So I actually have no idea how this one works. They're gonna give you the scenario and the practice, give you like the story behind it. But I wonder if they'll give you a structure pack, which is kind of what I'm. Okay, I don't need loner that, and then maybe they'll give it to you. Nah, you just get an icon and you get some more gems, which is fine. But what we're gonna do here is that I just want to show you guys something really quick. Pay no attention to this on the left. Stop looking. Anywho, most of these cards, these weather cards, are, as you can see, mostly SR, but the N and R, and then they have one ultra rare card. The entire deck works with mostly, you know how they always show like oh, this deck is free to play or whatever like that. This is one of those decks that I feel like kind of is like it. Not only does it have its own pack, this card is actually the leader. This is the leader of the bunch. Sorry, you know, I think that makes it very easy to gain these cards if you did want to make this deck, and we're gonna see exactly how it plays out. I'm gonna let the music run. I'm gonna let everything roll out, and we'll have a little bit of fun here, showcasing these duels. I'll try my best to just do the normal ones. Obviously, the one with my deck will be dramatically easier, because I'll just use something that's very strong and then get it over with. But I figured why not try to do this on Filmies and have some fun with you guys. The fairies who paint the weather. But I remember last one, someone like challenged me. They was like, yo, I want to see you do this one. But I'm curious what kind of story they'll give out with these cards. The Shadal, what is it? The Shadal Construct? Not Construct, that's not what they're called. That is not what they're called. What are they called? Quillhort. Was cool. A little girl gazed out the window at a scenery outside as it rained. Watching the girl, her mother called to her, "You don't like the rain, do you?" "No, I don't. It's boring when it rains because I can't play outside." The girl replied without turning around, but her voice betrayed her sour mood. "Mom, why does it rain?" The mother replied to the child, "It's because of Eldritch," whose inquiry was so direct. Weather monsters. It rains because the weather fairies are working on behalf of all of us. Perhaps due to the unexpected answer, the girl now turned to her mother with an intrigued expression. Her mother began to speak. There are weather fairies in the sky who use magical paint brushes and crayons to deftly draw pictures in the sky. The pictures turn into weather, delivering blessings to all. Seemingly fond of her expression drawing pictures in the sky, the little girl left the window to sit on her mother's lap on the sofa, where she waited for her to continue the story. Now, stuff like that I do like. I like a little F. Now we're gonna get a practice thing. I'm not gonna read it. Okay. Usually it tells you this deck is meant to do this, but pretty much, which I actually think is decent for the meta. These cards stay on the field. They have a bunch of continuous spells and traps, and then you kind of like keep your card out there, and it does a lot of work. And that's what it's going to tell you here. Using the various weather, continuous spell, and trap cards to grant the weather monsters various effects and aim to link summon the weather painter rainbow. After a weather monster uses one of its effects, they will be banished until the next standby phase. Having your monsters leave the field before they can be destroyed by your opponent's effects can be a good strategy to keep them protected, but use their effects in moderation to prevent your field from thinning out too much. So that is kind of how the deck works. This guy's going to go for, oh yeah, this is a thing. Tomorrow's forecast is sunny. Funny. So they just pretty much do an empty turn, which is fine. Putting your spell and traps actually is important. It actually is with this deck. That's why I liked it so much. And then we're gonna use this one. So these are where all the kookiness comes in. The weather affect monsters in your main monster zone of this card's column and its adjacent columns gain this effect. So it really depends on. That's why they wanted you to put them in these locations. You can banish this card and target one spell or trap your opponent controls. Return it to the hand. So that's really strong. So you're gonna see this gonna be, it wants me to put it here. The 3 weather monsters in your field now all gain the written effect of the rainy canvas. Use these effects to your advantage to make sure the duel continues in your favor before you even prepare to link summon. Now that you have 3 weather monsters, try to link summon. All right, so now they want me to link some. So like you'll see, and this is the easiest way if you're fighting against the deck. I don't think it'll become super popular, but you'll see influence, and then it will tell you the card, and then you just scroll to the bottom. So like all of these cards now have this effect. All these 3 monsters have this effect. You can only use it once per turn, so obviously it's not like you could do it 3 times, but now I can banish this card to target a spell or trap and bounce it. And then it frees up the field, allowing you to use other things. It really depends on what you have out. It's kind of crazy. So really cool. Really like this deck. I was thinking about making it. I was like, it looks really easy to make. Only 3 SRs and 1 UR. Not that bad. And attack directly. Her effect is pretty cool too. When your opponent special summons a monster, you can send this link summon card to the graveyard, negate the summon, and if you do, destroy that monster. Once during the turn, if of the turn after this card was banished from the field, using it, same thing, it can come back. Oh yeah, this is important. The weather effect monsters this card points to, since it does have 3 bottoms right there, they gain this effect. When a card or effect is activated, you can banish. So you could use her to give them another additional effect, which is nuts. Try to deal with it, right? So let's see if we can get a dub. First try. It's gonna be a lot of reading, but it is what it is. So it really depends. I think that snow card looks like the card that we really want to start off with. So again, we just got to make sure that we see when exactly 1 card is added to the opponent's hand during the battle. You can banish this card, banish the added card, and if you do draw a card, that's when when 1 player does it. That's still nuts though. We have snow and we have, what are you, cloud. I could take up to 2 of the spells and trap in my graveyard and place them on the field. That's nuts. But I need another weather card to do it. So I think we still go with you first. It's this card in the graveyard. Okay, I'm gonna go with you first. And the world is our oyster. Man's card to add 1 your deck to your hand. I guess that would be nice. I fucked up. Oh, I could use this card too. Okay, that's fine. And position does matter. It actually does. I just... Wait, why can't I use this? Add 1 weather card from your deck to your hand. Also, you cannot add cards. Okay. So you probably want to use this immediately, yeah. Oh, you know why I can't use it? Because I put it in the wrong position. I needed to put it close to her. So, like, in the beginning... What? Okay, when it does battle damage, you could do that. In the beginning, you have to... I messed up already. Oh, yeah, and that one dies because of the Celestial Transformation. Already making mistakes, ladies and gentlemen, but it's all good. After this, you cannot draw a card. We don't really draw, though. And, okay, we have this... Oh, it's random. So I could technically scuff. I don't think we need this. We have these 3. Those are the only ones we need to not hit. They put the other ones in there. I'm good. 6... Cool. Oh, they got 2 of them and all of her. Jesus Lord. I think we want to use this one. See, now it gains that effect, right? Because I put it in the right position. Oh, wait. I didn't read the fine print. So it got banished, right? So it comes back later. Oh boy. I'm messing up, boys and girls. Alright, so, oh yeah, it's the standby phase. So now it comes back. I think I can still choose where it comes back. Might as well activate this, why not? Okay, I choose the position. If this card battles an opponent's monster, you can banish this card and return it. Yeah, let me put this near you then. That's really good. So using the same deck. But he didn't draw any monsters. Oh, you poor thing. Now, I don't think there's any purpose of this optional effect. When exactly 1 card is added to the thing, you can banish this card, banish the added card, and if you do, draw a card. So there's actually every draw phase you can do that. So I can do that to them. So I'm gonna do it to them on their next turn. So if we go this... Use this effect, so this is gonna banish itself. What card do we want? You can banish this, target 1 monster you control to special summon a weatherman from the hand of the graveyard, but not the same. Okay, cool. Nope. Yeah, see, I could have made that banish too. Now, technically, yeah, see, now it's linked to all three of these. It's all about what's adjacent to it. Alright, cool. Don't need to put that down just yet. Attack! We got some attack protection, and we got some added cards. So let's just try this. So you added a card. I can banish, you can banish this card. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna banish it. And then he gets that card. Oh no, he draws a card. The player still gets to draw a card. Okay. Okay, I messed that up. I'll put you over here in case he attacks me. Target one unit up. Miraculous Descent. Makes sense. Rainbow. Okay, did some other stuff. I'm actually scared. Normal summon it. But he can't do anything. He can't attack me either. Yeah, because if he attacks me, I just return the card back to his hand. Oh my god. Alright, so now I can do it. So it's actually good for my draw too, because if I don't like the draw I just got, I can pretty much cycle the card. Not too strong of an effect though. Alright, so now you're back. He gets his card back as well. Now what effect are they want me to activate now? Quick play, you can banish this card. Oh, it's quick play, that's why. I think they're asking me if I want to do the other one. This one. Target one monster you control and then tribute summon. I'm not going to do that right now though. We have enough to normal summon and get our big painter out. The last one we got. So we get big paint. I think this one, like I said, if this card is in the graveyard, I can take one of these and special summon this. And if I do, I can place one from my hand onto the field. Which would be this one, which is kind of trash. I don't need two of them. But I like that. It gives me, this is a free negate pretty much card. It's a free negate. I can send this to do another one, but I need to use the ones over there though. I kind of messed that up. So he's not protected. This is how you gotta like remember. This one is protected by, yeah, this one. Banish this card to return a spell and trap that I have. It makes it very annoying to attack them, because he can just utilize that effect. So he uses this because he wants to banish my thing. I think I could use this because this thing has the... Oh, no, not cancel. Oh, my God. I didn't want to cancel. I wanted to check its influences, because it should technically have this effect. Yeah, see, it should have this effect. I messed up. It was asking me that I want to activate that effect. So I get to bounce the other one. This one's going to go back to the hand because I messed up. Wait, what? 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 So it gave me the option to continue attack, and then since I still attacked, it went through. This deck is insane. Like, I fought against a guy. I wasn't an AI. I fought against a guy that used this, and it was I was like struggling. All right, so we get our cards back too. Gonna put it over here so I can use my nasty effect too, or not. Switches it out. Sends that one to replace it with another one. And then see, since he hit the card in the middle, they're not linked next to each other anymore, so I actually got screwed there. That's a great card. And see, they usually come back. So pretty much you get to screw over your opponent, and then you get your cards back pretty much like the next turn. Alright, we're going to put down Valhalla. Pretty much get a free summon, why not? Use this effect to put this down. Face up's already activated, ready to go. Now, what effect are you asking me to use? This one. Banish this target. Banish this card, then target one monster you control and tribute it to special summon another one from the hand or graveyard. I can also use its own effect, which is 7-1 continuous trap. Spell trap to the place one from my deck. Kind of want to do that. It's cool because I can now utilize this. I don't really need it anymore, right? I want to get rid of that card though. Half his attack. Oh yeah, that's how I lost the duel. I remember. He just half his attack of his monsters and then he attacked me directly. Banish. Is that the ticket? It's hard. Like, I don't really know what to do. And I can banish. When your opponent controls a monster, you can banish this card. Special summon one from the hand. I want another card. What do you do? 2 level 3. Oh, there's XEs in here. Angel Gear. Then target one face them on. Change it to face up. Defense position. If you do, it cannot be destroyed. But battle card. That's not really what we need here. We need to get rid of this card, technically. So I need that one that allows me to take one of their spell and traps away. And I don't have that, so I kind of messed up. Maybe we use this? Yeah, this is the card because then you can't target the other ones, and they also can't be destroyed. So this one you put out so that you protect your back line. So now my back line's protected too. And then I just got rid of it. Special summon another little guy. Over here. Activate this one. I'm trying to get rid of all my cards so they all come back on a different standby phase. Let's see if that works. Alright, so he's going to do his little cycling. I don't think he can break 7k. Okay, all our cards come back. See, now we have 3 again. But he has the same thing. He can bring out Big Mama. This is the only thing I don't know. Like, what effect is he using right now? That's what's kind of weird. He's actually using the base effect, which is 7-1 to put another one in the field. We can, I think, negate that or something like that. No. So there you go. You got all your things, all your weather cards in the back. It's a really sick kind of concept. All right, so he has this thing's attack, so he can attack directly. This thing is a card battles a monster, so I can't utilize that. All right, he's stacking me with this. Is he trying to bounce it? He obviously has a plan here. Yeah, see like how disruptive that is? I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. Okay. Okay, I think we're somewhere. We're somewhere. Now all our cards come back. Alright, here we go. Now you sent me back. Alright. Again, we need to get rid of this. Well, we have to get rid of her. She's not influenced by this, so we could attack her. And then maybe get rid of this somehow. Alright, so he's in the graveyard. He allows me to take one of my things out. I don't think we need any more like deck searching things. It forced me to put that card out. I'm gonna utilize this to thin out my deck. But since we have the painter, we can start destroying and negating some effects though, which is what I'm hoping to do. First things first, we attack this, force it to use its effect. Wait, where you come from? No. No, no, no. Oh, God. My thing was still off. Oh, boy. So the first effect that he used was the painter. Target a face-up monster and half my attack. So that's gonna go through, unfortunately, because I had my thing off. And then he targeted... Yeah, you can target any face-up monster with that. And then he used this thing's effect. Wait, no. Okay, no. Yeah, no. He thundered first. Used this to half my attack. Then he used... I'm so confused. I am so confused right now. Pretty sure he's gonna half my attack, right? No. Okay, that's what I was waiting for. So he's using the rainbow attack to banish the card, special summon another one. And you can't special summon any more from the deck. But he puts it here. But when he puts it there, I can't do anything. Because now all of these are protected by this. Yeah. So if I activate it, he's just going to bounce this back to my hand, and I got to struggle to get it out again. I think that ends the battle phase. So I feel like what I have to do is that one at a time, I have to utilize this thing's effect to negate the effect of it so that they actually die. I think that's the only way I can do this. And for some reason, his board has still come back. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
2,000 years later.
Oh boy. So I've just been slowly but surely negating everything I can with the weather painter. It's been almost 50 minutes. Oh boy, it's like a long because of all the mistakes that I made, honestly. So I have to do it one at a time, negate them slowly, like how they're trying to come back right now. Not that one. I want another one. But I realized also that I have to negate them when they're activating from there, not like beforehand. So that one doesn't matter. I'm trying to get the big one out. So pretty much I can only do it like twice a turn. That's pretty much all I get. I can do it twice a turn because I have 2 materials so far, unless I can normal summon one more. So now it gets negated. He has one more, I think. Yeah, it is, the big painter. And then we negate that too. This is all I've been doing for the last couple minutes, because that's the only thing I realized. Oh, I can negate at this point. And then they stay actually banished. They actually stay banished. So I'm doing it one at a time. Oh boy. Yes. Finally made a little play to get some attack damage in. Oh my god. It's so complicated, dude. Let me know in the comment section if you've been having some fun or learning how to deal with this deck. It's so hard to pilot. It's so hard to pilot. Alright, so now he gets to get his things back. Unfortunately, his turn. But I have a lot of monsters coming back this turn now. So now I can do at least 3 at a time. But this is like, I basically have 3 negates per turn because of this card. Technically more, because I can like summon this card and then like use this card's effect here. Not this one. Use another one to like special summon another one. If I didn't have the Valhalla here and I had another one, it'd be even easier to do it. It's all positioning. It's insane. So I have to just kind of let him rock And then once he starts using effects, he's gonna always try to use this effect every time. But you have to let him do the attack. And then when he tries to activate this, the trap, I feel like you have to have this up at all times. I basically just negate it. And then he's gonna try to attack me with the other one, and I have to negate that one too, and then I'm fine. Then when they all try to come back, I just negate all those too. So we negate that effect. Now I would like to have that Soul Remain card. I wish this was the thing. I would be getting 500 every time I banish a card. It'd be nuts. So he's gonna do this. Gotta wait until the thing happens again. There it is. Tries to use it again. We negate it, utilizing the Link Monster's effect. And this thing is, I think it negates anything really. Yeah, card effect is active. Card or effect is activated. Doesn't matter. As long as you have this card and a material attached to it, you can literally do that. And that's where you can, where the quick play celestial thing comes down. You might need to always leave a space open so that you can actually, like, you know, quick play stuff. But he's locked out. Now it's asking me, do I want to utilize this thing's effect, which is, it just allows a monster to attack directly. I just want him on the field. So his hand's getting loaded. Draw phase. I think that was the one that I want. Oh, no, I don't want that one. It's not really. So now my card's going to come back. We can start pushing for some good damage here. Now his thing's trying to activate from the grave. I will negate that. These are the ones that you need to negate. The ones from the grave. Not the grave, actually, the banish. So that one's getting stopped. It's going to stay there. He's going to try to activate the other one that we know. We're going to stop that one as well. And we're chilling. We're big chilling. Now he has no cards in the field. But we're good. This is lethal as well. Dude, that took like close to an hour. Not even lying to you. Took 50 something minutes. Because I had to remember how all that works. So the goal is to get that thing out and then start putting stuff in there. At least for this first one. If you want to use the loaner deck, obviously if you use your own deck, it'd probably be like a breeze. But actually, I'll tell you that even using your own deck, if you don't have back row destruction, you're going to be in a world of hurt. Very, very annoying when I first fought. I forgot what deck I was using, but I was like, damn, I have nothing to take that back row out. And then you have to kill that 2200 monster first in order to perfect the back row. So it depends on how he loops it. As she gazed out the window, the mother continued her story. Hour later. Rain is depicted by the weather painter Rain. She is a bit shy, but she is most diligent. Yeah, because she comes out and does the magic. It rains so that the trees and the flowers around the world may be nourished. Depicting the snow is the weather painter Snow. She's bright, cheerful, and hard-working maiden. The snow this child makes blankets the villages and mountains white in the winter. Then you have the cloud, a handsome young man. Sometimes he is his own world, but with a magic marker, he can draw any cloud imaginable. You must have seen the clouds that look exactly like other objects, right? And the guy of the sun to draw sunshine, an old man with a fluffy beard. He kindly watches over the others. On laundry day, it's the most helpful when he draws the sunshine. Thunder, this guy's a jerk, a bit of a prankster. He sketches lightning in order to surprise everyone, and sometimes he's overly zealous. His artwork shocks even himself. Aurora, this is the card that protects all your stuff. So I think one of the cards that allows you to special summon. You just put her out as quick as you can. And then start to line up your ones in the back row. The one who draws the sky curtain, Aurora, is the painter Aurora. The Aurora she paints are such beautiful, and I hope one day we can glimpse them together. And then this rainbow depicts rainbows. The ringleader, using 7 colors of paint, she builds a rainbow bridge to the end of the sky. Not only are the rainbows beautiful, but treasures lie at their feet, or so the story goes. After hearing the story, the little girl exhaled with satisfaction as she's finally remembered to breathe. There's so many fairies in the sky. You know so much, mother, but have you ever met one? The mother smiles gently and stroking her daughter's head and replies, yes, when I was about your age. If you're a good girl, surely you'll meet one fairy one day. Perhaps among the people you encountered, there might already be a fairy you met. And this is when the Dark Lords come out. And it gives, okay, that's cool. I mean, the problem here is that it gives you the card pack, but I guess unless you, and this is the card pack like I was showing you guys before, or telling you guys about before. This one actually has this card pack in it, which you can get her, and that's the only one that you need. Maybe you luck out and get one of the SRs. As you get, if you saw, depending on how I edit it, you probably see that you really don't need multiple copies of them, you could probably run maybe other things, because a lot of them have like search for other things if you pilot the deck properly. And it also has Sofa Chord, which I don't know how good it is, but it looks cool. It's a pendulum deck that has like a lot of negati stuff. So I'm gonna finish out the rest of this, not on video, because it's oh god. I have nightmares of the editing that I have to do just because of that standstill that happened in that match there. But hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.